most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heidig, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
We have a substitute cameraman today, so
and he's doing an outstanding
doing a great job. Yeah, Danny. Okay, how to avoid knee pain with sitting, stair climbing, sleeping, and plus we're doing a giveaway, Brad.
Oh, that's something new, a giveaway.
Yeah, really. So this is really good information for you who are suffering from knee pain because you want to do the things that don't irritate it throughout the day.
Right.
So we're going to cover those 3 areas: sitting, stair climbing, and sleeping. By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section. Like Brad said, this is something new. We're always giving something away. This week, we're giving away a Fit Glide. We're going to show this later in the video. So
we'll kind of keep it for a little surprise.
Keep it in wraps. Yeah,
keep them anxious.
You can go to Facebook. It'll also be pinned to the top of the page, the contest that is. And also, you go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a 60-second version of our program where we don't ramble. And Brad, what else do we have?
We've got a podcast. As a matter of fact, we got some speakers that are much more knowledgeable than us, don't you think?
Yeah, we got some smart people.
I was just listening to one this morning.
Okay, Brad, we're going to start with sitting.
Oh.
So when you're sitting, especially for a long time, believe it or not, you don't want to sit with a knee bent more than 90 degrees.
Right.
It seems minor, but it does put more pressure on your knee. You're better off going like this and even like this sometimes for a while. You can certainly alternate to give yourself a little flexibility. And
I did want to mention, the further you bend your knee when you sit for any length of time, it's like taking a garden hose and bending it. It makes the circulation is deprived to the lower leg.
Good point.
And if you have problems with your feet with circulation, you don't want to deprive it.
Yeah, nerve, artery, and vein are running out through the back of the leg there, and they get crimped off, like Brad is saying. So even with this, I'd like you to flex and extend the knee 10 times, like every 20 minutes, especially if you're having knee pain.
Right.
I mean, you can just continue working and just go ahead and do 10 of these.
Right.
It's going to make a big difference. The knee loves movement, the knee joint. It creates the synovial fluid.
Right.
It creates more nutrition. It gives it more oxygen. So very simple exercise to do.
Right.
Probably do both sides, even if the other side is good.
That's right.
Keep
Low maintenance.
The other thing, I'd like to see you get up and walk every hour if you can. Just go to the bathroom, go bug somebody else, or I don't know, bug your wife or spouse. You can also go to the bathroom, whatever. It just is good to get things moving. Good for your back too.
Sure.
So,
right. It's a whole body thing.
The final thing, this is an option, by the way. You don't have to do this but sometimes just, especially if you're shorter, Brad, you can swing your legs a little bit here just to get you moving. But what we like to promote is the Fit Glide. And this device, you can actually put it under your desk.
Right.
Someone just sent us an email, Brad.
I read that. It was very nice, complimentary.
Now, they had tried a bike, but the bike would hit the top of the desk.
Yeah, as you
underside of the
go
desk.
around, it was not working well.
But this, you're able to slide back and forth. Now, there's a little bit of swish sound to it. I want to tell you, it's not silent. Even though he said he lubricated his and it was pretty quiet.
Yeah, I had another person do that, and I want to find out exactly what he used. But anyways, it works either way. A little quieter with it.
Gets that knee moving. You can actually work all day long and keep the knee moving. It does have also a little, what do you call it, stilt or stand?
Stand, to get an incline.
So you can go more quadriceps and you can flip it around, do more hamstring.
And I don't care how good a shape you're in, you're not going to go all day long with it because you're going to get fatigued. It fatigues you a little faster than you think, but there's no actual resistance.
I think I'm going to actually get one of these for my desk.
Well, Bob, of course.
Think I can get one? All right.
I got connections.
Brad, why don't we talk about stairs?
Yeah, stairs is a really critical part with knee pain because it's a good way to irritate your knee. Let's see. We'll put this out of the way. It was really light too.
Yeah, we'll need that back, by the way.
So we just have a mock set up here for stairs. The red band around this knee represents my sore knee. This is my good one. If you're going to go up the steps and you lead with your sore knee, it's a good way to irritate it.
Right.
So you want to go up with the good leg and then step 2 with the sore knee, as opposed to going up like this and step over.
Right.
And a lot of people, I've worked with a lot of patients, I'll have them do this, and out of habit, they won't even be thinking about it. They'll go
Go like
step
that,
over
yeah.
step. So you got to retrain yourself. Up with the good, 2. Up the good and step 2. And then when you're coming down, it's the opposite. You're going to go down with the sore knee first, so that the good knee can do the eccentric lowering, less stress
Provide
on
the
the
support.
joint. Yep. And then step 2 again, as opposed to stepping over. So it takes longer to go down the steps or up the steps, this technique, but it's much better on your sore knee.
Right. You know, you don't want to irritate the knee. You want it to calm down, and obviously use a rail if there is one, especially or a cane if you
Yep.
have one, because that'll take some support and for the knee too. It'll provide some support.
Right. You'll want, if you're using a cane, you'll want to have the cane on the opposite leg. So if I got a sore knee here, I'm going to use the cane in this hand. And if you got rail on both sides, you'll probably want to use the rail on the opposite side. You can do it either way. It's not a necessary thing.
By
but
the
it
way, the
helps.
saying that Brad and I used to use when we work with patients is, go up with a good band, that one's a bad, or when you're going up to heaven, you're going with a good leg first, and when
Yeah.
you're going down to
HE double
toothpicks.
It's a family show, Bob. Same in the
You're
clinic.
gonna lead with the bad leg.
Yeah, that's
Not
right.
that it's a bad leg, but it's the hurting leg.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
that's not up to par.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the bed.
Ooh.
Even with the bed, you have to watch what position you're putting your knee in. Do you mind taking that off just for a
No,
minute, Brad?
absolutely.
So when you're
not.
lying on your side, and note that I said that correctly.
Yes, you're. He'd becoming an English major. I'm still a little bit behind on that.
So we're going to put a pillow between your knees just to give your knees some support so they're not bouncing up against each other. And you're also not stretching the hip.
Oh,
which
it makes a
controls the hip.
big difference
It
on
does.
that, both joints.
I do this every night. I have a little pillow that
Yeah.
works really well for this. When you're on your back, I also a lot of times work like a little bit of bend of the knee too, so the knee's not straight all night long.
Right.
So you might try a pillow or two, or there's the leg wedge.
Oh, the infamous leg wedge works great for knees, hips, as well as the low back.
Yeah.
Should we
for
demonstrate?
some back problems?
Yep.
It's just a nice thing. Not that you're going to sleep like this all night long, but it can get you to sleep. And then when you get want to roll to the side, grab a pillow and stick it in there. And,
Right.
Do it that way.
When I use this for my back, it's if I've irritated my back doing something silly, I'll use it. And usually a couple hours after I wake up and I want to move around, I'll just kick it off to the side. But it helps me get to sleep.
Yeah. Now
without
this is
pain.
minor, Brad, but if you're sleeping on your side and you got the pillow between the knees, try not to bend your knee way.
To flex it.
Yeah,
right
flex
here.
it. Right.
Yeah.
Too much, because it's kind of like the same thing with sitting.
Mhm.
You're flexing it all night long. There's not as much nutrition. You're crimping the hose again. So it's just a good way to be a little bit straighter like
Sure.
this.
Mhm.
The final thing, if you want to get some movement in bed, especially prior to getting up out of bed or even before you sleep, you can use the Fit Glide for that.
Oh yes.
I mean, you can actually. That's what's amazing about this. By the way, what does this weigh, Brad?
I think it's 5.2 pounds.
Yeah, so you can lift it with a finger. But what's nice about this is, am I on there?
Yep, you're on.
So you can just, you got to move down, Brad. Sorry.
Bob's a tall guy.
Yeah,
and
I'm
we
a
got
tall
a short
guy.
bed here.
Yeah. So you can actually work the knee and get it warmed up before you even get out of bed. Great for people who are a little bit maybe incapacitated for a while and
Right.
start getting the strength up.
If your knees really hurt when you get up and put weight on them initially, something like this is going to help warm them up before you, so those first few steps aren't so painful.
Now, if you're obviously you probably don't have shoes on in the bed, you may want to put a towel down
Yep.
to soften the heel a little bit.
Yep. It depends how tough your heels are.
So again, Brad and I can fix just about anything.
Oh yes, except for.
A broken heart.
But the knee's not too far. Well, it is kind of far away, but we can still relate.
What are you on? All right. Thanks for watching.